Alright guys, have you ever wondered why all new bikes are very soft? And when I say soft, I don't mean soft suspension, soft dampers. I mean extremely easy to ride. Well, the main reason is obviously marketing and sales. Back in the day, motorcycles were so difficult to ride. No traction control, no wheelie control, no ABS, which is probably the most severe one. Right now, you can literally ride one of the fastest bikes in the world, like the Suzuki Hayabusa, and with no stress. You can go full throttle, it will accelerate, but you have no stress that it's gonna kill you or anything. Because people now, they know that riders, they don't have the advanced riding qualification they used to have back in the day. Like my brother had a CBR, I try to remember the title, the Blackbird. Is that what, 1100X Blackbird, something like that. And that bike was properly brutal, zero systems, 160 horsepower. It was really difficult to ride. Obviously you shouldn't ride it if you are an amateur, but in any case, because obviously motorcycle companies are still companies and they want to make sales, they always try to make their bikes very approachable to everyone. Of course they have a big range of motorcycles as well, street touring bikes and other types, which makes it much more easier for them to sell. But if you see like everyone and anyone can ride any motorcycle. You can ride the BMW S1000 RR with 200 horsepower and you will have zero stress, because no matter what happens, if the systems are activated, it will do everything for you. Of course it takes a lot of the fun factor, it goes away because basically the bike has been controlled by a computer, but that doesn't mean it's not the same bike. But obviously you don't really control the whole thing. Now, something they cannot fix, I'm gonna be a bit cheeky here because I have to be, it's a very difficult spot. Something they cannot fix is the weight, guys. So basically you can have as many systems as you want. You can have 300 horsepower motorcycle with a lot of system and save you, but they cannot fix the weight. If the bike is heavy, you will need experience and you will need to know what you're doing, otherwise you will trip over. For example, this VFR is not fast at all. I mean, it's not fast in terms of, it is fast, but it's not fast compared to a Super Sport. But because it's so heavy and is obviously very tall, if you don't have experience with this type of body shape and weight, the moment you stop on the traffic light, if you miscalculate your feet, you will go down. Because obviously the bikes are very balanced where they're steady, like when they are upright, but once they reach specific degrees, you have to be extremely strong, you have to have very strong legs, or to know what you're doing, so you never be on that situation. So yes, they can fix everything, but the weight is always a big factor of what you can ride. Wow, that was the worst racing line I ever did. I was literally in the middle, horrible. Anyway, so yeah, like companies want to sell bikes, they want young people to have their bikes, especially super sport bikes are very beautiful, they make you look cool, they're completely they're not practical and they're not comfortable. But this is second nature for those who buy those bikes, they don't really care about that. But they would never be able to avoid the weight. If the bike is more than 220, 230 kilos, I don't think so there's a way to avoid that. And that's pretty much it, guys. The world is changing. Companies want people to ride, their bikes. Obviously they want to make sales. There are companies, after all, they do this for them. Tesla. Sorry guys, sorry you had to experience that. When I see Tesla I want to vomit. So you have companies, you know, they're companies, they want to make money. They want to keep you happy, yeah, by giving you beautiful machines and fast and, you know, exciting, but they still want to make money. And now let's use the Blackwall Tunnel, which is still free for maybe a year more. Have a lovely day, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.